Open your phone. Open any investing app. Buy a stock. Done. It takes less than 30 seconds. Today investing is so easy that millions of Indians can invest from the comfort of their homes. But just 30 years ago buying a stock was completely different. There were no apps. No instant orders. No portfolio trackers. No YouTube videos explaining stocks. In fact, there was a time when most Indians believed the stock market was nothing more than gambling. Yet somehow, India transformed from a country that distrusted stocks into one of the world's fastest-growing investing nations. How did that happen? This is the untold story of how India learned to invest. Chapter 1: The India Before Investing. Imagine India in the 1980s. The economy was tightly controlled. Starting a business was difficult. Importing products was difficult. Growing wealth was difficult. For ordinary families there were only a few trusted ways to save money. Gold. Fixed deposits. Land. That's where people put their hard-earned savings. The stock market existed. The Bombay Stock Exchange had already been around for more than a century. But very few people understood it. Most people never owned a stock in their entire lives. And then something happened. One man entered the market and changed everything. Chapter 2: The Big Bull Arrives. His name was Harshad Mehta. He wasn't born rich. He wasn't part of an elite financial family. Yet he would become one of the most famous names in Indian financial history. Harshad believed that many Indian companies were undervalued. As he bought stocks aggressively, prices began rising. And then something remarkable happened. India started paying attention. Newspapers covered stock market stories. Television discussed stock prices. Ordinary people became curious for the first time. Many Indians saw the stock market as a place where fortunes could be made, but every boom creates excitement. And sometimes excitement creates excess. Build suspense. Then came 1992. Everything changed. Chapter 3: The Scandal That Shook India. What followed became one of the biggest financial scandals in Indian history. Billions of rupees were involved. Trust collapsed. Investors panicked. Markets crashed. Many people believed the stock market would never recover. But here's the surprising part: the scandal that nearly destroyed trust in Indian markets eventually helped strengthen them. Stronger regulations, better transparency, investor protection, Securities and Exchange Board of India. Sometimes systems improve only after they break. Chapter 4: India Changes Forever. While markets were recovering, another revolution was quietly beginning. India opened its economy. Foreign companies entered. Competition increased. Technology arrived. Opportunities expanded. The country was changing. And as India grew, Indian businesses grew with it. IT parks, software exports, modern offices. Infosys wasn't just building software. It was helping build confidence in India's future. Chapter 5: The Digital Revolution. Now imagine you're an investor in the 1990s that you don't receive instant notifications. You don't have online charts. You don't have YouTube. You don't even have a smartphone. Today, one app can do what once required an entire office. Demat accounts, online trading, lower costs, national securities depository limited. Explain in simple language. Paper certificates slowly disappeared. Digital ownership arrived. Chapter 6: The Pandemic Investor Boom. Then came 2020, a global pandemic. Fear. Lockdowns. Economic uncertainty. Yet something unexpected happened. Millions of Indians opened demat accounts. A new generation discovered investing. Zerodha and other modern platforms. Many people entered markets for the first time. Some made money. Some lost money, but one thing became clear. Investing was no longer a niche activity. That IT had become mainstream. Final chapter: The Real Lesson. The story of the Indian stock market isn't really about stocks, it's about trust. Technology, opportunity, and human behavior. Greed created bubbles, fear created crashes. Innovation created wealth, and patience rewarded investors. Every chart tells a story. Every company tells a story. Every market crash tells a story. Most people only see prices, but prices are the final chapter. The real story begins much earlier. Today, millions of Indians can become shareholders with a few taps on a screen. But understanding what you're buying is more important than ever. At Alpha Lens, we're not here to chase stock tips. We're here to understand businesses, markets, and the stories that shape them. Because the smartest investors don't just look at prices, they see beyond price.